Hey everyone, it's great to be back with you again. I'm thrilled to share all about the amazing new Spider-Man Miles Morales game that everyone's super excited
How
about.
are you drinking?
Very carefully.
Developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, Spider-Man Miles Morales is a game packed with action. This is a standalone addition to Marvel's Spider-Man 2018. As many of you know, Miles Morales is the new Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe, and this game is giving us the chance to step into his shoes and experience his story. If you're not yet familiar with this amazing character, let me tell you about Miles Morales. He's a teenage superhero from Brooklyn, New York who is both African American and Latino. Since his debut in the comics back in 2011, he's been a firm favorite amongst fans. Plus, he won hearts all over again with the hit game Spider-Man Miles Morales and the highly anticipated animated movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2. The game takes place in the same version of New York City as the previous game, but includes new and updated areas such as Miles' neighborhood of Harlem and the underground subway tunnels. The player can explore these areas and discover various side missions, collectibles, and landmarks. Additionally, the game incorporates a night-day cycle, which affects both the look and feel of the city as well as NPC behavior. This gives the player an authentic sense of exploring New York's streets, adding realism and immersion to the game. Miles' background contributes to his unique and compelling nature. As a young man in Brooklyn, Miles experienced the same issues as other members of his community, including poverty and prejudice. Despite these challenges, he was able to ascend and become a hero. Players can swing through the city, using Miles' unique powers to fight crime and stop various villains. The game's story follows Miles as he struggles to balance his life as a high school student and his duties as Spider-Man, as well as dealing with the loss of Peter Parker who mentored him. Along with leaping vast distances and sticking to surfaces, Miles can navigate New York City's subway system quickly. In addition to his spider sense, Miles possesses web shooters, which fire lines of web that can be used during both combat and traversal. Another thing that sets Miles apart is his relationship with Peter Parker, the original Spider-Man. While Peter serves as a mentor and role model for Miles, the two also have a friendship that's full of humor, camaraderie, and mutual respect. It's a really interesting dynamic that adds a lot to both characters. One of the major features in the game is the ability to play as Miles Morales, who has his own unique set of abilities and powers. In addition to swinging through the city, players can also use Miles' Venom Blast, which is a powerful energy attack, and his camouflage, which allows him to turn invisible for a short period of time. These abilities add a new dimension to the gameplay and make it feel like a brand new experience. One of the things that I love most about Miles is his sense of humor. He's a teenager, and he has all the typical teenagers' struggle, but he also brings a fresh and unique perspective to the Spider-Man mythology. He's a relatable, exciting, and dynamic character that I think everyone can enjoy. The game also features a diverse array of enemies, including classic Spider-Man villains like the Rhino and the Tinkerer, as well as new villains like the Underground, a group of criminals who use advanced technology. Players will have to use all of Miles' ability and gadgets to take down these enemies and save the city. Certain parts of the game require players to control Miles as a civilian, and they cannot use his abilities or gadgets. The game also includes a new feature called Venom Power. This is a unique gameplay mechanic that allows players to harness the power of Venom to enhance Miles' ability and unlock new moves. Players can choose when to activate this power, but it drains energy over time, so it must be used strategically. This adds another layer of strategy to the game's combat and exploration. But the game isn't just about fighting villains, it also delves into Miles' personal life. The game also features a deep and emotional story, which explores Miles' personal life and relationships. Players will get to interact with Miles' family and friends, and see how his role as Spider-Man affects his relationships with them. The game also deals with themes of identity and responsibility, as Miles struggles to come to terms with his powers and the weight of being Spider-Man. From the bustling streets of Harlem to the iconic landmarks of Manhattan, there is a lot to discover and see in the game's world. The game's open-world version of New York City is also a highlight, featuring iconic landmarks like the Empire State Building and Central Park, as well as the bustling streets of Harlem. players can explore the city and discover various side missions, collectibles, and other activities. A number of unlockable suits are available for Miles, including original suits created for the game and some based on existing versions of the character. Several of these enhance Miles' abilities, such as allowing him to take more damage, stay invisible for longer periods, or regenerate venom power more quickly. Lastly, the game also supports ray tracing, which adds more realistic lighting and reflections to the game. The game also utilizes the DualSense controller's haptic feedback, which adds more immersion to the gameplay. These features are exclusive to the PC version and adds more to the gameplay experience. If you haven't already, I highly recommend checking out the Spider-Man Miles Morales game. It's available on both PS5 and PS4, and it's an excellent way to experience Miles' story and his unique powers. Also, don't forget to watch the upcoming Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 movie, which promises to be an incredible follow-up to the groundbreaking 2018 film. Overall, Spider-Man Miles Morales is a fantastic game that offers a fresh and exciting new take on the Spider-Man universe. With its unique gameplay, compelling story, and diverse cast of characters, it is a must-play for fans of the series and newcomers alike. The game is available on PC via Steam, Epic Games Store, and other digital stores. So that's it for today. Let me know in the comments what you think of Miles Morales and if you want me to cover more of Spider-Man universe in the future. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.